Today you're going to complete financing a home sheet. The first thing that you're going to do is you are going to find out what interest rate is the current rate. I will supply that for you. In this particular example, it could be different than the one you are going to be using. It is going to be 6.29%. So whatever your percent is that has been supplied for you, that is the percent that you will be using. But we're going to figure out how much a house that costs $200,000 with an interest rate of whatever is supplied on a 30-year fix with 3% down. We're going to answer some questions on that. So the first question says, what is the down payment for a $200,000 house and you need 3% down? So what do you need? You need the $200,000 and you're going to multiply that by 3%. Okay, make sure you do percent. That is going to give you $6,000. The next thing you need to determine is how much is the loan going to be? Well, that is going to be how much the house costs, $200,000, and you're going to subtract out however much you had for a down payment, which is that $6,000. So that's going to leave you with $194,000. The next question is going to ask you to plug in some numbers into your financial calculator. So you are going to pull up your financial calculator. When you pull yours up, it's going to pull up the credit card payoff. We have multiple calculators down here. You are looking for the mortgage calculator. It should be 5 mortgage calculator. Inside of here, we are going to put in some information because we are trying to find out what would our loan payment be for $194,000 loan at 6.29%, or again, whatever was supplied to you, whatever interest rate was supplied to you, and for 30 years. Okay, now there are a lot of different things in here that you can take a look at. Monthly payment, you can see down here is PI, which is the payment and interest, and the total monthly payment is right here. Okay, so that is, sorry about that, is going to be $1,199.54, again with this 6.29. Yours might be different if you have a different interest rate. As we scroll down here, we can see, so that answer to C would be $1,199.54. The next question asks, how much interest are you paying over the course of that 30 years? Okay, so if you pay your loan on time every day, don't pay anything extra, never are late, you're going to pay a total of $237,835.45 in total interest. Your total payment then is going to be over $431,000 that you are going to pay on that $194,000 loan. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to do option 2. Option 2, I will help you out a little bit. It does say enter the same loan, interest, and terms. So that means for this one, I'm going to enter in exactly the same thing. Oops, make sure you don't put too many zeros and make sure you put enough. I'm going to still use whatever this interest rate I use for option 1, I'm going to use for option 2. And it's going to be 30 years. Now, the difference on this one is going to be my monthly payments. Okay, so I do want to change my monthly extra monthly payment. I do want to add, in this case, and I could supply you with a different number, but we are going to do $80. And when I do that, you can see that instead of paying $1199.54, I'm going to pay $80 more, so $1279.54. And then I ask you a couple of questions based on how many payments are you compared to if you did not make those extra payments. And then I also ask you, what is your interest? And then I ask you to compare and contrast the interest from option 1 to the interest in option 2. You're going to do option 3 and the remainder of the questions on your own.